In the shadows of Cold War paranoia, countless secret projects unfolded, most of them buried in classified files. But some names still echo in the darkest corners of conspiracy circles. One of them is Operation Fishbowl. On the surface, Operation Fishbowl was part of a larger initiative known as Operation Dominic, a series of atmospheric nuclear tests by the United States in 1962. The official goal? To study the effects of nuclear explosions at high altitudes. The operation involved launching nuclear warheads aboard rockets like the Thor missile, detonating them dozens of kilometers above the Earth. Names like Starfish Prime, Bluegill, and Tightrope were assigned to these missions. Starfish Prime, the most infamous, detonated a 1.4 megaton bomb 400 kilometers above the Pacific. The blast created an artificial aurora and disabled electronics over 1,400 kilometers away in Hawaii. But beyond the public data, theorists claim there was another motive. According to fringe researchers, the government wasn't testing weapons. They were trying to breach the sky itself. Some declassified documents mention unusual electromagnetic anomalies and unexplained atmospheric behavior. Theories spread that these detonations were aimed to crack or test the limits of an invisible barrier, one that no modern authority dares acknowledge. Officially, it was a series of high-altitude nuclear tests conducted by the United States in 1962. But according to some theorists, its true purpose was far more sinister. A desperate attempt to break through something not meant to be touched. Some believe Operation Fishbowl wasn't just about testing nuclear weapons. It was about reaching the firmament, a supposed impenetrable dome enclosing our world. Tonight, as the rain falls and the world sleeps, we'll uncover the secrets buried within declassified documents, lost testimonies, and forbidden theories. This is the truth behind Operation Fishbowl. Why would anyone believe that the U.S. government tried to destroy the sky? It begins with ancient texts and religious references to a firmament, a solid dome separating the heavens from the earth. Some biblical interpretations describe it as an unbreakable barrier. Conspiracy theorists argue that the government discovered this during early space explorations and sought to test its strength using nuclear force. They claim unusual phenomena were reported during the detonations. Strange lights that lingered longer than they should have. Communication blackouts covering vast distances. Anomalies in the magnetosphere never publicly explained. Further fueling these theories are declassified cables referencing unexpected containment behavior and barrier rebound phenomena. According to these circles, the bomb blasts struck something unseen and bounced energy back towards the Earth. Mainstream science, of course, dismisses these ideas, attributing the effects to electromagnetic pulses and high-altitude physics. But the document's redactions and lost data only deepen the mystery. Was Operation Fishbowl a failed attempt to reach beyond our world, or a cover for something no government dares admit? Whether mere atmospheric testing or a desperate assault on the firmament, Operation Fishbowl remains one of the most intriguing and unsettling chapters of Cold War history. The truth may be buried under decades of redacted reports and forgotten witnesses, but the lingering questions refuse to die. Why were certain data points classified for decades? Why did high-altitude nuclear testing suddenly stop? And why, after 1962, did both the US and Soviet Union shift focus to underground detonations? Some claim the reason is simple. They hit something. The rain continues to fall tonight, washing away the illusions we cling to. Perhaps one day, someone will uncover the final, unaltered files. Until then, The sky remains intact and the world remains distracted. But remember, not all conspiracies are fiction. Some are warning.